Oh, take 2 on the Q&A. We literally just filmed this video. It was over an hour worth of footage, but my mic wasn't plugged in the audio. And this is what the video sounded like. So I asked questions on Instagram. Last time we did this was literally over a year ago. If you guys are new, started dating freshman year of high school, got engaged right after graduating high school. We were only 18 years old. Then we got married at 21. Literally had babies right away. 2 babies right away. So we are young. We found out we were pregnant on our honeymoon, and then now we have another baby. So that is us. If you guys are new here, we're gonna get into some juicy questions. Grant's feeling good. So
I had a few drinks.
We had Christmas tonight with his parents. So speaking of what?
My grandparents.
With his parents. Speaking of Christmas though, we have a Christmas sale and a Louisa jewelry. This is my 3rd time talking about them. I freaking love them. They're the only jewelry brand that I wear. The quality is so good. I picked out 3 different pieces for myself. Spoil yourself, you know. I did. This one's like such a beautiful pendant. It's the female body form. And I love the female body, so I love that. It's the little butt cheeks, I just love it.
It's modeled after her.
The like clasps on them, there's like 3 different sizes like down, so it helps it really easily like when layering, which sometimes it's hard to make sure the pendants hit the right thing. So if you want this pendant the longest, you put on the longest 3, and then I love those prongs. The quality is so good. I not want to take necklaces off in the shower and stuff, and it doesn't tarnish. Weston and Jet pulling on them, and they do not break. The quality is here to stay, and the trends, they're always like coming in and out with things. They're very sustainable, which is awesome. And dainty, just so cute. I'm so obsessed with them. They do have a sale right now. December 20th is the last day, so literally go run. It is buy one, get one 60% off. It's like their biggest sale. And then they have another sale coming up like December. Let me show you.
December what?
The other sale is December. Well, What? I want to make sure I say the sale right, okay? So December 21st through January the 1st, they're running a 10% off and last chance items to get 60% off. So, Ana Luisa jewelry, they are such nice quality, and check them out. Also, I love Q&As because I'll even watch Q&As of people I don't follow. They're so like cozy, personal, intimate, and I love them. So let's get started on the Q's. Ways y'all spice up your relationship, adjusting to change. We want him to answer them because he's the guest.
Adjusting to change.
I said the bedroom.
Yeah, more open and explorative. Not so traditional.
You are getting more. Yeah.
We're not like not shy anymore.
We're not
in a
too
way.
shy, which is good. I mean, you go from being what, youngins to
just
learning.
trying to making babies to
to making love. Hey, I feel it. Okay. You said working out last time for each other. For ourselves, but also for each other. Are your parenting styles different? If so, how do you come to an agreement?
Yeah, they're very different. I'm more so strict, and she's like more laid back than I am.
More laid back than I am. It's also freaking midnight right now. Grant's so G. It's a Sunday night, and we've been doing Christmas all day. The difference with our parenting is I'm more like into like the emotion, like the emotional side point, and like Grant doesn't like. The crying kind of is like a tick to Grant, and for me it's just like us as adults, we have good days and bad days, and like they need to just feel out those bad emotions. So I feel like I'm more in tune with that patience. I have more patience than he does. God, Barrett, we need to film this. God damn it.
We're different, and we cope with it in different ways.
Grant's thoughts on sharing the kids online.
I'm okay with it. She brought up a good point earlier today, and I understand why she doesn't want to share their faces.
Grant is just like a very chill person. With parenting, I feel like you just trust me.
Yeah, like you put a lot of research into it, and a lot of care and thought into it. So I know that it's not misguided judgment. It's,
yeah, that's good. Not spur of the moment.
Yeah, it's very well thought out.
How has having 2 been on your marriage? Number 2's here in April, and I'm nervous. Number 2's been way easier.
It's been a lot easier because you already know what to expect. I mean, you know what certain cues are. You know, like
major.
What this cry means, what this cry means. As far as getting at the house on time, it's not any easier. It's, in fact, a lot harder. But as far as parenting and handling
and with
kids,
the holidays, you want to actually pull your hair out. It ruins the fun of the holiday because you're just trying to get all these things.
Yeah, that's the toughest part.
With Wesson, Grant,
as far as our marriage, it hasn't changed at all. I mean, if anything, it's gotten a lot better.
Number 2 on the marriage, it has strengthened our marriage because it's made us really like come to a point, which you could either come to this point or not. You could, I feel like with 2 under 2, you could really either, like you're going down this path, you'd either take a sharp turn, like only kids focus, or you'd take a turn and have to like be like really intentional, like, okay, we gotta make our marriage like a priority. Do you feel that? And I feel like it's like I was really like clearly like going down the path, and I didn't want to be this. I wanted like my husband always to be number 1, and it's so easy, like even if you say that, to make that go down the list. Because of so many reasons, okay? But like it came to a point where it's like a head end, and it's like, okay, we're a solid foundation. We want like them to see that. We want that to be the solid foundation. We got to make this a priority, and we got to.
She was just like skirt and went all the way fucking to kids first. Seriously though, you were like, okay, the kids are way more important than this fucking idiot. He's going. The kids are going straight to the top.
Oh my god.
It's just like,
it's seasonal.
I'm going on this path.
I'm like obsessed with Grant for one season of life, then Barrett, then the boys. No, but we're getting better. Like our marriage, like we never were a rocky, but like we are making it a priority now.
It was never bad. It was never to the like. It was never where we thought anything bad was going to happen. It was just. The kids were more important than
which is seasonal. It's gonna happen.
Which is, especially when it's your first kid when you're this young, it's just like, it's gonna happen.
With Weston, like the cries and stuff, like it was like a tick for him. Like it was just like, it was like annoying, which is given. I feel like I know a lot of parents that too. And like with Jet, oh my god, he's like an angel child.
But also, Jet's cries aren't as high pitched and
Are
annoying.
They? Or Jet doesn't cry very much, so I can feel that.
It's like really soft, subtle cries.
But then now, like Weston as a toddler, like he's getting into the 2s, it's all brand new. So it's like to Grant, and when Jet's a toddler, he's gonna be an angel boy. Like I have this thing, and I shouldn't voice it out because like we don't want Weston to think that.
Eugene's like my grandma noodles.
That's like the older child syndrome probably, so. But I don't do that to my baby. Do you do traditional wife cleans, husband works type deal? Do a quick question here.
Mostly, yeah, but not completely. Majority of the time, I'll come home, she'll already have dinner made or started, and we'll just eat it.
We're just good partners.
And then we'll just do dishes together, and then it's just kind of whatever happens after that.
Or you'll come home and you'll just grab the sweeper right away. You said that last time.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just come home and grab the sweeper, start sweeping, making dinner, and
if I have a busy day that I can't, like with YouTube stuff, and I can't get to it, he'll just start dinner. Like.
Or if Weston's being a pain, and I can tell he's been a pain all day, I'll just kind of...
Make sure he gets him. I am home with the kids, and he does work. So in that sense, yes, it's the traditional route, and it works for us because that's what fuels us. Different things fuel your cup. And a lot of the times I am the main one with the kids, like... When
what
we're
do you
home.
mean a lot of the times? It's all the time.
Well, yeah. How does Grant support you emotionally/physically in your day in the life as a stay-at-home mom? He didn't know what SAHM meant. Physically, he brings in that money, though. Pays the bills. Monetary aid. I make some money, but not a lot. And he makes the money. You don't make all that much either. I'm kidding. Emotionally, you can tell, like, if I'm strong thin, or I tell him, Weston,
you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. I can tell.
Can pick it up. Mental health tips.
Oh, what I do to physically help you, honey?
You say bend and snap. You're too beautiful with them hot chocolate eyes. We love you. You'd be looking so beautiful, all fluffy with your puffer chest.
What, about a month ago now? More than a month ago. It's been a while. But I had a big, just like life awakening. Opened my eyes and opened my mind to kind of what I've been dealing with for the past, I'd say, year or two now. Struggling to express and feel my emotions and
Good emotions and bad emotions even.
be vulnerable and be myself instead of just trying to put on a fake face.
Yeah. He doesn't remember what he said last time. It was such good. Oh, this is so upsetting. Oh well, it was
If
for
you
us.
remember it, say it. You're supposed to be this big, like, breadwinning guy that's just like always providing and
What society
always
is telling
strong and you know.
But then when you suppress it,
in
just
reality,
crumbles you.
in reality, it's just making you weaker because you can't express these emotions and be a good partner to your wife.
Okay, we had to let bear it out. So mental health tips. Something that they said last night was there's unity in community, okay? So like what he was saying is you should be like gathering, like fellowshipping, like God has created us all in like the same way. Like we're all created by God and we all like need each other in certain things, and like there's hardships that are placed in our lives like all differently, like sprinkled in. And when we gather with others and we share our heart and are vulnerable, like Grant said, and we share that in ways that it's helped them or just bounce ideas back and forth, then their hurt can like help the other hurt. Like a tribe, and like to raise a child, like it was like a pack to raise a child, and now it's just like strong, independent, like I can do it, like I got this mentality. And it's almost like made us where it's just been like just very individualized, like one person, one way. But really there's unity and community, and we need people, we need fellowship, and we need conversation. And yeah, each person can just help each other. And that's literally like how I want to use my channel. How do you mentally be a stay-at-home mom? I love to stay home with my baby, but it can be very depressing. I definitely get how it can be depressing. I, again, get fueled by being home. I really do. And our boys are just really easy. They're just honestly good boys. New camera. Stay-at-home mom life can be hard. It is definitely not for everyone and every personality type. Some people just really need to be fueled with leaving the house. You mentioned though dads.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yeah, a lot of dads can
have
the same thing from being at work, doing the same thing, same routine every day, and then coming home.
That song that you played when we were working out in the gym, it basically says like everyone, not as depressed, but everyone has like struggles. It's like nothing new. Like you're nothing new. Like and
no one's alone in
this
world. I mean, everybody's going through some sort of struggle or some sort of pain.
It can feel really isolating because it's in your head, so it feels like you're alone because it's internal and hard to even for you to express, but other people understand. I'm trying to remember things we said in our last talk. During pregnancy, it's all about mom and baby, postpartum and all of that. Men in general, even maybe it's a men thing, they get pushed to the curb, and like postpartum depression is so real, postpartum anxiety is so real. Also, we need to think about postpartum like depression for dads because that is so real too. Grant only want 2 kids too.
Well, 2 kids is only possible because I'm snipped. I'm vasectomized.
Yeah, vasectomized. I did not know that he was gonna share that. I feel like I'm just like
it was like a I don't know what else he did after that.
He's been telling everyone how it all happened and went down. He said that I could have vlogged when it happened, but it was pretty postpartum and I was just like, eh.
Yeah, it was painless.
We don't care about your guys' opinion as being young, okay? It's our life and we do what we want. Little kids grow to big adults. 2 works for our family. What time do you guys go to sleep? I'm always curious if other parents go to sleep bed early or late.
Tonight? I'm gonna be fucking late. Last night, it was early.
Yeah.
The night before that,
2 a.m.
It was late. The few nights before that, it was in the middle.
We're all over the place. Or if I'm editing all night.
Yeah.
I have the past few nights. How was Grant's upbringing?
The best parents I could ever ask for. They raised me very well. Taught me to respect people.
Here, sit up a second. You're like, look at this guy. Look at yourself in there. You're just like,
I don't want to sit up.
At least like a little nudge. Sorry. Just a little bit. Go for it, honey bunch. It's cute.
They taught me to respect people. They taught me, what else did I say? I can't remember what I said.
I know. Oh, we lost so much good footage of Grant open funny. They taught you to be like even street smart. Like I don't even know if that's the word. Like they're just taught you to be a smart, like a thinker.
They taught me like all these manners, how to be respectful,
how to build a house. I don't know. He had a good upbringing.
They didn't teach me how to build a house, I can tell you that much.
I was always so confused, like, dating him in the beginning, so I'm like, I would tell my brothers, like, there's nothing wrong with him, like, he was, like, he's just normal. Like, your grandparents, you mentioned, they grew up, like, they lived on the same street even. His parents have been together since school.
They lived, like, 2 blocks away from each other.
Like, they taught him, like, good marriage.
Yeah, like, they taught me, like, how a partner should treat their other marriage partner.
Gave you good memories, like with your cousins.
A lot of good memories, cousins, grandparents.
Trips. He had like the picture perfect upbringing.
Yeah.
The one thing you've mentioned
was just not talking about emotions a whole lot, which
but
it's nothing, what it is.
Yeah, it's nothing based upon anything. You'll take things from each side. How would Grant describe himself, and how would you describe him? I describe him as emotionless, which is sad actually.
Not sad, it's awesome.
No, it is sad. It is sad. But we're working on it. And you said like in your head a lot.
Yeah, very just not self-aware. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I am. I'm just fucking...
He's here. We're here.
I'm just vibing.
I think he has so much creativity under him. I just do not think he knows how to bring it out into like the forefront, but I think so. How is sex life now having 2 babies? I think we already went about that. What's my best quality as a parent, partner, individual?
You just let the boys be independent. You don't baby them all the time. Like, you let them eat their own food, you let them jump off the bed if they want to, you let them roll off the couch, you let them fall down, don't get scared about it and all that stuff.
It's just very, them lead.
Yeah, the way very adventurous. But I don't know what the word would be to describe you as parenting in that way. You want them to experience all that.
I think it's really important. I want the child to lead the way, to learn independent, and I think there's another word for that.
You do very much care for them. You love them very much, more than you love me, probably.
I don't know. I always wanted to love you more, but I don't know. I feel like it
we
were
down that road, you fucking skirt. Best quality?
Yeah.
As a partner? That ass.
Okay.
You got a nice butt.
What about me as an individual?
That ass.
Okay, let me do this.
It's a double whammy. You got 2 cheeks for a reason. One's for the partner and one's for the individual.
You teach them respect. God knows they're not learning that from me.
You mean manners?
Yeah. I love that he lets me be me. And he never tries to like we're very, very different, but he like just lets me run with it. And I really admire, like, I love that about you. And you don't like, I'm a lot, I'm a big personality, I can be. And he just like lets me do it. I love it. And as an individual, I always go back. Not true at all. Who's the clean and who's the messy one? Look at the camera. Floor now. First video was so amazing and golden. Now he's like, we're so tired. He's like, look at the ceiling.
We're both clean and we're both messy.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, you have all this crap sitting on top of our dresser.
Don't call me out. There's shirts that need to be hung up from laundry.
But it's messy.
This is like not in
But yet I have
messy.
all my dirty clothes on the floor right here. And sometimes I'll come home and you'll have the whole house bleached and cleaned and swept and this. It just depends on the, like, what mood we're in. And
we're both very tidy, like specific. This needs to be here and that needs to be like detail oriented, and we do not like a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. We're more tidy than we are clean, I'd say, because like germs, we're cleanly, but like we're not like a phobe or germ freak. Like germs are good for you, and
depending on where we're at.
Yeah. Not really. I don't know. Sometimes. But then, like, tidy-wise, like, we're just very specific on things. But, like, yeah, you could come home and we could both be like, we don't feel like doing it right now. And we're like, okay. Like, and it always matches up at the same time.
Yeah.
And then other times we're like, who's the cook? Mainly me lately, which is funny because I used to, like, not know a thing about cooking. And I always still, like, downgrade myself. Your belly was out?
My belly was out.
How much?
So not long.
How much a belly?
Like a few seconds.
How much?
Like that much. Stop.
Like your happy trail or like a little corner cheek?
No, like this little corner over here. I think.
I always still downgrade myself because like I burn things, like I just burned cinnamon sticks the other day. I don't know how our house is still standing, honest to God. But I'm the cook now. I do make some bomb things. But he also still does like to cook randomly too. I'm
by far the better cook though when I do cook. Just saying.
Wait, I disagree.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Graham,
You had my mashed potatoes.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, and they were better than anything you ever fucking had. Weren't they?
They were good mashed potatoes. Hey, I've been actually finally making good stuff, Grant.
Yeah, you have been.
Like,
not the white chicken chili. That shit was fucking just chicken.
I put 2. Okay, I'm trying to
She put like 5 pounds of chicken for a 3-serving white chicken chili.
Instead of 1 pound of chicken, I put 2 pounds in. It was way too much chicken. Okay. How did you get your house so young, and did y'all pay for y'all's wedding?
We got the house so young because we bought the house when we were young. It's true. We got the house because we fucking bought it. How else do you get the fucking house?
But we
got pre-approved because you were working fucking 7 jobs a goddamn day.
She's saying young. Come on.
Okay, we were young and we bought a house. You can buy a house when you're in high school if you got enough money. You got enough green paper, you can buy anything. Okay.
I worked for Wendy's hair salon.
Old people place.
And I made like not a lot of money. Like Wendy's was minimum wage.
Yeah, she just was a penny pincher.
Major.
She was more than a penny pincher. She was a fucking just. I ain't spending shit.
I literally, at Wendy's.
She drove a 1997 Honda Civic that
no heat.
Barely ran.
No air. I had to have the windows down. The heat, it did have heat, but it took forever to warm up, so I'd get to the place before.
Like mice.
It smelled like mothballs because mice got in that thing, and mice is my #1 pet peeve. I'm scared of only mice. The dollar menus would be like 99 cents, and I would get 50% off, and I still wouldn't even get that for lunch because I was like, I could go back to my parents' house and have free food. But I worked literally from the time I woke up to the time I went down like a child.
And then she would work on YouTube videos when she got home.
Yeah, for obviously free. But Wendy's was minimum wage. Hair salon wasn't even minimum wage. Like, you don't even get paid an hourly. It's just I made nothing at the hair salon. And then the nursing home, I made a little bit above minimum wage, but still not a big paying job. I just saved every single thing, and literally to the point that it's not a good place to live and have fun. I don't know.
Why are you talking like that? You fucking weirdo.
Our parents paid for the wedding like half and half almost or so. But we wanted it to be like really cheap, like not expensive venue.
That's what cheap means.
Yeah, but my grandma told me I shouldn't use the word cheap and I should use the word inexpensive.
It was cheap.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not cheap. It was thousands of dollars even still. Weddings are just so expensive, and that's what's so pointless, and that's a regret I have in life. I don't regret things, but I wish we would have just eloped, because weddings, I feel like, are kind of pointless to certain personality types.
Yeah.
I want to be married, but I just think the wedding ceremony, I just regret it. Honeymoon we paid for... Gary, that's a wrap, dog.
You don't have any more questions?
Guys, it was way better before. We were so in depth. Grant was funny. We were laughing. Grant went in on the mental health
We were
topic.
still laughing.
This time we're like, we're tired. Okay, we're gonna go because technical issues and have arose, and it's 1 a.m. and hey Grant, get over here with me. We're gonna end with our lips. Check out Anna Luisa down below, and Grant's gonna Grant's gonna say bye.
Bye, y'all.
Howdy. Yeah. Okay, and then let's do a thumbnail since we're in different clothes.
Why'd you say howdy?